Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel Spiritual Nomad. I'm joining you today from Almenica in Spain. I hope I find all my Virgos well today, wherever in the world you are. And let's see what's been going on for you this week, or what's coming up in the week. And just one more shuffle. Needless to say, this is a general reading for the sign of Virgo, so it can't resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate for you, just leave it. Don't worry about it. Don't dwell on it. If it's not sitting, just move on. Plenty of other videos out there, and one of those might be the message that you need to hear this week. Let's see what we've got. To whom this may concern. Let's see. Right, okay, so we started off with got the Ace of Wands in reverse, and then we've got the Nine of Swords. So immediately just got a feeling there's a real Virgo, somebody or collective of you out there, you're really worried that something isn't going to happen. You're really, really concerned about it. This is something you really, really, really want to happen. This could be many things. This could be a creative idea. This could be a job that you really want to get. This could be somebody that you really like. Yeah, this could be something that you don't want to end. I think it's something new, though. I think so if you're in a solid relationship, this is probably related to a different aspect of your life. This is more a creative endeavour, work, as simple as, you know, the veg patch isn't growing. You know, so sometimes it can be, so the same message, depending on where your life is and your life circumstances, can be so different, but the message is the same. So you've been really, you've invested in something, you've worked really hard towards something, I think. You're feeling like it's been a waste of your energy. There's a lot of quarrelling, sort of, and so I am getting the sense that there's some kind of family union or something which just isn't working, or something that you really thought would work and it really isn't working. You don't know what to do about it. You don't know how to get yourself out of this situation. It's really worrying you. You just literally there's an exhaustion. I'm feeling a real exhaustion here, that literally you feel that you just have to you're being forced to keep fighting, and you're tired. You're really tired of it, but the only way to stop the fighting is to end the situation, and that in itself, actually, one, that's going to take a lot of courage, and secondly, it's going to bring forth more fighting before it's over, and you're literally so exhausted you just would like to take a time out from this situation. I think Virgo would like to take a definite just time, please. Can we just go to our corners? Can I just have some water and sit and just rest and get ready for it's not even round 2, I think it's round 10. I think, you know, you've I think you're not quite on round 10 yet. I think you're on about round 8, and you're building up to round 10, but we have got, so with the 10 of Cups reversed here, I think you have got a cycle that is coming to an end. You have got something that it's like you're done investing in it. You're really done investing in it. Let's see what else we've got coming up. On the horizon for you guys. Okay. I think there's something else that you want, Virgo. I think there's something else that you really want. You want out of this, and actually, amidst the fighting of this situation. So, obviously, I'm seeing cups, so I'm drawn to a romantic connection, but also, you know, we've got the Ace of Wands at the very beginning here, so this could be creative, this could be something that you've really gone down an avenue with and it's just getting nowhere, and it's time. Sometimes it's really, really good to be tenacious, and Virgos are extraordinarily tenacious. However, sometimes you have to know when to quit. That's the thing, and I think very often Virgos get, they decide they want something, and they put their all into it. They decide very quickly they want it, they put their all into it, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's not the right thing. And I think you've known for a long time that whatever this was isn't what you want, whether this is a job, something that you've been really working hard at, or whether this is a relationship or a family unit or a marriage even, that you know isn't working. And I think you have for a long time known that there is something else that you want. So if this again is a person that you've met, I'm thinking, for people that this is a relationship, I am sort of seeing that you have avoided, this is something that you want, that you haven't gone there, but this is something that you do want. This is something that you want to move towards. You want to let this ace go. This ace is finished. This ace is where you want to be. You want to move forward towards this new energy. Let this old energy go. But it's like this old energy is like clinging on to you. It's like it doesn't want you to go. It's like it's got a hold over you in somehow. So obviously, if that's a person, that's very easy to resonate with. But you know, sometimes even if it's, you know, if it's work, it could be somebody, you know, oh no, please, oh don't go, or maybe colleagues, you know, like, oh no, don't leave me here because I'm just as miserable as you and I haven't got the courage to leave, and if you leave, then I'm stuck here on my own, and working here is even worse. Now, in that sort of scenario, as soon as you leave, they will leave. So, you know, you don't leave a job or go to a job for anybody else but you. That's the situation with that. And with a relationship, you're not doing anybody any favours by staying with them just because they can't currently envisage life without you, or they're not ready to let go of the dream that you both had together. You're not doing them any favours either, because they need to, the second you move on, they'll move on. You know, I'm not saying they'll move on like that, they'll meet somebody else straight away, but they will. You know, if this is a relationship, they will find somebody else as well. It's, you know, it's, they will be happier, because if you're not happy together and you're arguing constantly, then this is not a happy union for them or you. And they will realise that when they're at the other side of it. Sometimes people don't, they cling on. Yeah, something's got to end, Virgo. You've got to finish something. You've got to make a choice. But you're going to come away. Yeah, you're feeling really. You've got a real feeling, a real heavy feeling, like you've failed at something, which Virgos don't like. You're winners. You're not. You haven't failed. Just sometimes things don't work. And the next thing that you embark on will be the thing that will. But at the moment, from this week leading forward, I'm getting a real heavy. You know, this broken heart it's not a pain. It's a heaviness. There's a real weight to it. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Cups there. Now I think this is. This is maybe I don't think this is the person that you're moving towards. I think this is the person that you're leaving behind, and I think this is a resonating this is how you see this person, good and bad. You don't hate this. I mean, this male or female energy, or boss, workplace, job, enterprise that hasn't quite worked, whatever it is that resonates for the Virgo this week. There's love and hate there for this situation / person, and that's where the heaviness comes from. But you're not heartbroken. It is a heaviness, and it is more that you're dwelling on a feeling of failure. You've just got to hold on to the fact that it is the right thing to do. You do have these cards in the middle of the deck here. You have this Strength card, next to the Ace of Cups. There is something else that you want, that you're moving towards, and that's, I think, why maybe there's not this broken-heartedness, but more this heavy heart. I think there's a big part of you that would have seen a life would have been a lot easier if this first situation had just worked. You almost don't want to start again, but you're gonna have to. Once you get into it, Virgo, in the coming weeks, as we go on, once you move through, the heaviness will go, and the excitement and all of those aspects will come back in, and you'll start to feel really excited. But this is a moment where you need to, it's important to feel those feelings and address them as and when, and not push them back either. It's right for you to feel the way you are. We all have feelings. If we didn't, then the world would be a really sad place. And if you didn't walk away from the situation without some feeling of compassion towards it and heaviness at the loss of it, then that would be almost more concerning. But the excitement and the invigoration for what's around the corner will be coming for you in the next couple of weeks. So please just hold on to the fact that this is just a stage that you've got to go through and get out the other side of. Now I'm just going to take you a Wild Offerings Oracle card now. Messages by Tosha Silver and illustrations by Katie Daisy. Love. Okay, so brilliant. There's the back of the card for you there, and I'll just show you the front of the card. Love. It's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember. I, myself, am love. So that's a really strong, wonderful message for Virgo moving forward through this week, is that you have a lot of love to give. You may be feeling currently like, this isn't the first time I've tried and it's not worked out. Maybe I haven't got any love left to give. Well, you do. Your cup's running over with love to give to somebody, and I think that situation, person, whatever, is already there. You know who they are. You can do this. Don't worry about, don't dwell on the idea of, the next thing might just not work out either. Well, we all have to take the risks and the chances, and the next thing might just be wonderful. So good luck with it all, Virgo. I hope that resonated for somebody. If this didn't resonate for you, then just let it go. You've been watching the Spiritual Nomad channel. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and watch me again next week. I hope to see you then. Goodbye.